Hello, everybody. I'm just coming back from work today. Um, I have the whole weekend shift, so I want to make a quick video here about something very, very important, which most of us normally neglect. If you're a woman or a man, please try and grow a family. Even if God blesses you, with just one child, it's okay. It's okay. The most important thing is that you have a child. And if you're a girl and you made a mistake and became pregnant, please don't abort it. That child might be your happiness tomorrow. That child might be your joy and comfort tomorrow. That child might be your good mind tomorrow. That child might be your home care tomorrow. Echidime, why am I doing this video? As a nurse, we are, taught in school and also warned never to bond emotionally with our patients so that their pains and their sufferings will not take the better part of us. And that's, I do them all the time. But there's this particular woman, she worked, I won't call where she worked before because of the place I'm working there, monitors also. I won't call them where she worked before because once I mention it, they will be able to trace who I'm talking about. This woman, she had no child and she was never married and she was never pregnant before in her life. And I asked her how come she was she never had a child. She told me that, she was more focused on her career. She wanted to make it in life. She wants everything. And that was why, she was dedicated to her education. And by the time she finished everything and arrived at her destination, as she said it was already too late. The biological clock is already closed, I would say. And it happened that she was the only child of her parents, and her mom was the only child of her own parents. And it is as if, according to her story, it's as if their family had this how will I call it? This legend of having only one child. And now she's alone on this earth. She doesn't have any cousin, no auntie, no uncle, no kind of any relations on this earth. She's the only person. I know some people will say, wow, that is peculiar among the whites. Yeah, you can say it. But at last, whenever they come here, when they come to Europe, when they move to the Western world, most of them also adapt these cultures. I want to tell us, don't do because others are doing. Don't drink water because you saw somebody drinking water. Don't eat because you saw somebody eating. And don't sleep because you saw somebody sleeping. Do it because you want to do it. And when you're doing it, remember that everything we do on this earth have a consequence. And those consequences can be either negative one or positive one. Now, this lady is alone on this earth. And the worst part of it is that she is a palliative patient. You know what I mean by a palliative patient. You know, sometimes I normally ask myself, in the ways to follow the trend, to be educated because others have been educated, to do something that will bring money to your pocket. We should try sometimes and do what they call pause. When you're playing a music or you're playing a cassette, you pause it. We should do what they call pause and do reflection in our lives. Is this for me? Am I on the right path? What am I going to achieve? And at the long run, what am I going to derive from this? Is it going to bring joy to me? Is it going to bring a short or a long-term joy to me? There are so many things that goes on, on this earth that are not good for us, but are good for the others. We should all know that we are all different. We are all different. I remember my Facebook friend, her name is Jane Francis. I like that lady. She always posts a thought-provoking, articles or write-up. There was a post she posted recently, and she was saying something about things that make people happy, and in the process of looking for those riches and the fortunes that most of them loses themselves. And she said something like, if we don't have sense, when you are rich, or when you get that fortune you'll be working for or you'll be fighting for, it will be a problem to you. And when you think about it, and that is the truth and nothing but the truth. I know that when we are young, we normally make, so many decisions that may affect us negatively in the long run. And please, make no such mistakes. Then let me go spiritual. When God said increase and multiply, he has a reason for saying that. He has a reason for saying that. He has a reason for saying that. If you can give birth to a child, even if it means just one that you can train, is okay for you. You are secured. Secured is not, I'm not talking about you being secure financially. I'm talking about so many things. Think of anything you like. You can call it anything you like. I don't care. But please, don't allow your family name to end with you. That is all I have to say. God bless you.